This is scary. There is a whole curriculum no one teaches you, and it's the only one that actually matters after your first few years. At some point, you look around and realize the people moving up aren't necessarily the most talented ones in the room. They're not always the hardest workers either, and you start wondering, what do they know that I don't? What they know is the unwritten stuff: how to navigate an organization, how to build relationships with people above them, how to carry themselves in a room where everyone has more experience, how to be seen as ready before you've even been given the chance to prove it, how to handle politics without becoming political. School simply doesn't teach that. Not every manager has it figured out themselves, let alone knows how to pass it on. You can be talented, hardworking, and completely stalled because nobody ever showed you this part. The fastest way to learn it isn't a book or a course. It's getting close to someone who's already figured it out and asking them the right questions. Not, how did you get where you are? That gets you a highlight reel. Ask something real. Ask what they had to unlearn to get to that next level. Ask what they see in the people they choose to promote. Ask how they've learned to navigate without burning bridges. And ask what nobody told you at your stage when they were there. Those conversations compress years of learning into 20 minutes. That's not networking, that's education you can't get anywhere else. The people who grow fastest aren't always the most talented in the room. They're the ones who found the right person, get close enough to learn from, and weren't afraid to ask real questions. That's what the vertical axis looks like in practice. And keeping that axis inside this region, building it intentionally, is how we keep our best talent from having to go find it somewhere else.